40 million people. That's how many died because of one Mongol tactic most historians never talk about. Not cavalry charges, not siege weapons, not even their legendary composite bows. Something far more calculated. Something that turned entire civilizations into accomplices of their own conquest. This is the story of the deadliest psychological weapon in human history. It began in 1219 when the Khwarazmian Shah made a fatal mistake. He executed Mongol envoys and merchants, then killed their ambassadors when they demanded justice. Genghis Khan's response would be methodical, total, and designed to ensure no empire would ever dare insult the Mongols again. The Khwarazmian Empire had stood for centuries behind massive walls and desert fortifications. Their cities had never fallen to foreign invaders. The Mongols proved them catastrophically wrong. When Otrar's governor refused to surrender, Genghis Khan personally supervised a 5-month siege. He was building more than a victory. He was building a message. When the walls finally fell, the Mongols executed every single person in Otrar: soldiers, merchants, craftsmen, families, everyone. The governor was killed by having molten silver poured into his eyes and ears. The city itself was leveled to rubble, but the massacre wasn't the point. What came next was, the Mongols sent diplomatic envoys to the next city in their path. The message was simple: open your gates, keep your possessions, keep your lives. The Mongol armies will pass through peacefully, or refuse and face what Otrar faced. The choice seemed obvious. This was psychological warfare at an industrial scale. Surrender, and your city continues to exist. Your people live. Your trade continues. Resist, and Otrar's fate becomes yours: total annihilation. No survivors, no rebuilding, just dust and memory. Word of this choice spread faster than the Mongol armies could possibly march. Refugees fled westward ahead of the Mongol advance, carrying eyewitness accounts of complete urban annihilation. Traders, survivors, and diplomatic envoys all told the same story in every market and palace. Resistance meant extinction. The Mongols were weaponizing information itself, turning fear into their advance guard. The pattern repeated across 3 continents. Baghdad, the jewel of the Islamic world, sacked 1 million dead. Merv, once the world's largest city, population 0. Nishapur, Kiev, Lahore, all chose resistance. All were annihilated. But Bukhara, Samarkand, and dozens of other cities opened their gates without a single arrow fired. Imagine being a city elder when the Mongol envoys arrive. Your walls are high, your garrison is strong. You've never been conquered, but you've also heard what happened to Otrar, to Baghdad, to Merv. Do you gamble everything on your defenses, or do you open the gates? The choice was calculated to break human psychology. Risk everything you've ever known, everyone you love, your entire civilization, on the slim chance your walls hold, or accept subjugation and survival. Most chose survival, and every surrender made the next one easier. The tactic? Historians call it demonstrative violence. Make one example so horrific, so total, so unforgettable, that 10 other cities surrender without resistance. The Mongols perfected it into an art form. They killed perhaps 10 million in direct combat, but the other 30 million died because cities chose to resist after hearing what resistance meant. The terror was the weapon. The Mongols didn't conquer through superior tactics or technology. They conquered through psychological warfare, so effective that entire empires surrendered without seeing a single Mongol soldier. They turned fear into a weapon more powerful than any army. 8 centuries later, we still remember, and that was always the point.